Hello, first graders. Are you ready to play some Addicted to What? Where is it? Addition. There's my addition sign right there. Okay. So we need to kind of get ready to play. We're not quite there yet because yesterday's video, you made this beauty. It's so big you can't even see me. So you will need your game board to play this game today. Make sure you have that. And the other thing you will need is a deck of cards. Now, if you don't have a deck of cards, you actually can make your own cards just by getting pieces of paper and making ones and twos and fours and sevens on those cards. I'll tell you more about that later. All right, so I need to do something. Oh yeah, I need to get the document camera out and look at this right here. What I'm going to show you first is how to get your deck of cards set up to play this game. So in your deck of cards, there's all these kings and queens and jacks and jokers. These are called the face cards. You don't need them for this game. So you need to get all your queens, jacks, and kings out of there. And there's sometimes these guys called the jokers. They're not part of this game. It'd be too jokey. So take all your face cards out of your deck, and then you'll be left with just the numbered cards. And you need to split them into two piles. You need to have a pile with your black cards, and you need to have a pile with your red cards. This way, two people can play the game. So I have these all sorted out by blacks and reds. And each card is worth the amount on it. So that's pretty easy, except sometimes for the ace, this card's called the ace with the A, it's worth one. See how it has one picture on it? It's worth one. But if you were to look, for example, at a two, it would be worth two, because look at 1, 2. It's got two pictures on it. And if you were to look at, say, a 4, you'd notice that there are 4 pictures on it. So each card is worth that much. So split them up, my friends, into 2 chunks. Now, some of you might not have a deck of cards at home. Then you have a few more steps. But yay, fun. You need to get pieces of paper, and you just need to make cards 1 through 10. So you need to make a card with the number 1 on it. You don't have to put 1 dot. I just put that there because I'm a teacher and I like to show you 1 dot. Now you need to do it twice. Yeah. You need to have 1 and 1. You'll need to have 2 and 2. Can you even see this? It seems so out of focus. There you go. That's a little better. 2s. You'll need to have 3s. You'll need to have 4s. You'll need to have 5s. You'll need to have 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s and 10s. You need to go all the way to 10 if you're going to be making your own cards, and you need to make it twice. Yeah, you have to have doubles. So you can do that if needed. I'm going to move these out of the way. Now, here's the other thing. When I put my game board under this document camera, it is too big. So what I did, it's kind of magical, is I took this huge game board right here. I'll show you. That's all that fits. Really, you only can kind of see half of it, but look what I did. Ooh, dropping stuff. I shrunk it down to 1/4 of its size. I made another one that's mini. Look at that. It fits in just 1/4 of the game board. I like to call it my travel game board. Yeah, you could bring it in the car if you wanted to. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the very small game board. Now, A deck of cards wouldn't work for this because if I tried to put a number on it, my card is bigger than my rectangle. Like if I wanted to put the 2 in this rectangle, it would be too big. So, I mean, it kind of fits. It's not impossible, but what I did was I just made little scraps of paper. Well, they're actually Post-its. They're not scraps. I have my Post-its and I just made the numbers 1 through 10 on Post-its so that I could show you how to play the game with that instead. But you use cards. If you've got them, use them because then you don't even have to make this. So, my friends, this is how you play. You need to get 4 cards in a row going across, that's horizontal, or 4 cards in a row going down, that's vertical, or 4 cards in a row going diagonal this way or this way. And you're probably thinking, Mrs. Gady, what do you mean? Just put 4 cards in a row? Well, not quite. The 4 cards that are in a row need to add up to, what number do you think? What number do we love to add with? Yeah, they need to add up to 10, or because you're almost second graders, they need to add up to 20. Yeah, you can make 10 or 20 in this game. Every time you make a row of 10 or 20, you get a point. And the first person to get, well, I think the rules say the first person to get 10 points wins. But if the game seems to be going too long, you could always just say the first person to get 5 points is the winner of that game. So to play the game, like I said, you would have your cards. Someone would have the reds and someone would have the blacks. And then you turn them over so you can't see what card you're going to draw, right? Because it's just, and you got to shuffle them, of course, too. Get them all shuffled up. And then the first person goes, and they turn over a card. Say they turn over a 7. Wait, yeah, that will work. Say they turn over a 7. Okay, 7. Next person goes, their turn. They turn over their card. Say they get a 4. This person can decide where they want to put it. They don't have to put it next to the 7, but you are trying to get the cards in a row some way. So, I mean, you could put it next to the 7. Did that make a 10 or a 20 yet? 7 plus 4, does that make 10 or 20? No. That makes 7 plus 4 makes 11. So we could try to get 20. We're on our way. All right. So say the next person goes and then they get a 3. They can choose all different places to put it. I'm just going to put them in a row right now just to show you what we've got so far. Whoa, look at this. I'm seeing something kind of neat. Look at that. 7 plus 3. I love that because it's making a 10. And I can add these 3 numbers up really quickly because I know 7 plus 3 makes 10. And then I add 4 more to get 14. So 7 plus 4 plus 3, I'm at 14. Ooh, how many more to make 10? Well, say the next person got a 6. Oh, yeah. Put it right there. Look at this. 7, I'm just going to do this. 7 plus 3, I know it's my game board, but I'm just showing you. 7 plus 3 makes 10. And hey, kiddos, what does 4 plus 6 make? Ding, 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 ding. 10 and 10. Boom, boom. 10 plus 10 is 20. Whoever got those 4 cards in a row would win that round. They'd get a point. But you keep playing. Don't erase these. Don't take them off. Keep playing. So, for example, the next person to go, maybe they get a 6. Let's put that up here. Oh, look at that. I love it. It's doubles. I already know 6 plus 6 is 12. So in my brain, I know I've got 12 there. And say another person goes and they get a 2. Well, let's just put the 2 there. Now I have 12 plus 2. 12, 13, 14. We're at 14. Now we're past 10. We can't make 10 anymore. We need to go big. We need to go 20. We're at 14. How many more? We're at 14. How many more do I need to get to 20? I would really, really love it if I got another 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus another 6 is, if you can't do it, you could always count with your fingers. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18, or 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 more, 18. You know it, 19, 20. Yes, look at that. That's another point right there. We made 20 this way, and we made 20 this way. So you keep playing until the first person gets 5 points, or if you want, 10 points. And like I said, you probably will be playing with a deck of cards like this. Okay, and there will be black ones mixed in there too. But it was too much room for me to show. I just needed to shrink it down. All right, guess what? When you're adding more than 2 numbers like this, that's pretty cool, first graders. And I want to show you the I can statement. I forgot to show it to you at the beginning of the video. I'm going to show it to you now. Guess what? I can use addition strategies, those are your tools in your brain, to add more than 2 numbers. Yeah, with this game, Addicted to Addition, you're adding a 7 plus a 4 plus a 3 plus a 6. I mean, I think I kind of made that example down here. 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. Use these strategies that you know. I think this video is getting long. So really, I'm just going to show you the names of some of these strategies. Addition strategies, you could use the make 10 strategy. Boom and boom, just like that. You could even use your doubles strategy, where you add those 2 numbers. We know our doubles, adding those 2 numbers that are the same together. And then I'm going to save that for later because I know it's probably a long video. Oh gosh, it's making me nervous even to check what the time is. So what I'm going to do is close this out. I'm going to hope that you go and try to play Addicted to Addition with someone in your family. You might need to get a few things ready though, the cards, or you might have to make the cards. So go and do that and play this game. It's going to be so fun. Your brain is going to grow so much. All right, first graders, until next time, bye-bye.